contemporary city is profoundly menaced, not by any outside danger, but by an evil shaping within itself. This is the evil of the machine. Because of the confusion of its different functions, its growing mechanization, the omnipresence and anarchy of the motor car, the city is at the mercy of industrial machines. If it is to be saved, its structure must change. And this change is inevitable, whether it comes through insight or catastrophe. The city must be changed, or it will perish, and our civilization with it. Siegfried Gideon.
All through the 20s giddy upward rise, New Yorkers had been pursuing another kind of dream. Not only upward, but out, into the expansive green and blue that, as F. Scott Fitzgerald had seen, alone was limitless. Propelled by the rising prosperity and restlessness of New Yorkers, and by the revolutionary invention that, since the turn of the century, had become the shining emblem of both, this fateful movement beyond the boundaries of Greater New York would alter forever the relation of the city and the country, and challenge all previous assumptions about urban life.
The car disaggregates, the car unravels tight, closely knit, interdependent urban regions because it makes place less relevant. With a car, it doesn't matter where some place is. So this relatively static, this relatively rigid grid of streets and buildings and railroad tracks has to somehow respond to this thing which is hungry and demanding, forces changes on the landscape. So the car takes pride of place among the variables that are going to place demands on the city. The car is the whole story.
In the decades to come, as the city moved through Depression, World War, and beyond, New York would become the arena of a titanic contest between the automobile and the pedestrian, between the highway and the city block, between the compact, if often congested, urban neighborhood and the sprawling, if often anonymous, commuter suburb. Before it was over, that contest would all but tear the city apart and force New Yorkers to confront the most elemental urban questions of all. What is a city? What makes cities work? Why should there be cities at all?